Monster face. Monster face. Good morning from Greenwood, Nova Scotia. We spent another night at a Walmart. We are not traveling with people anymore, at least for the time being. Jason and Angela usually don't do Walmarts, or actually they maybe have never done Walmarts, just because they're not self-contained. They need to have at least a bathroom, so because of that, when we're with them, if we're moving a lot, it always feels like we are rushing to get to a campground and not knowing what to expect. So the last 2 nights at these 2 Walmarts have actually been surprisingly pleasant. You just pull up, find a spot, and call it a night. But today's Friday though, so we're hoping to maybe do some exploring after the work week this weekend here on western Nova Scotia. We never completely washed off the bugs, and now they're reaccumulating again. Spider. All right, breakfast?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you know where we're going? Just find a breakfast place?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're done with breakfast. We ate breakfast inside this mall thing. It's like one of these small indoor malls that have all but gone extinct in the US. But here in Nova Scotia, it's the happening place. A bunch of people here on a Friday morning. So we're gonna go find some place to hang out for the day that's fun to explore too. What do you guys think?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Annapolis Royal is the name of this little village, and it's like a 400-year-old town. So there's definitely a lot of history here, but we're trying to figure out where to go. Ooh, here's an old graveyard. That's cool. Look at that. Super old graveyard. We gotta check this out. Look at some headstones. But I think there's the old fort. Oh, is that the old fort right there? Maybe. Doesn't look like there's much parking though. What do we do? Turn in here? Oh, there's parking in there. National Historic Site of Canada. There's those red chairs that the National Park puts all over, where you can sit and relax and enjoy the view. And that is quite the view right here. That's the town of Annapolis Royal. This is the old Fort Anne that's been around since the 1600s, early 1600s. This town was called Port Royal when it was owned by the French. And it was once the capital of Nova Scotia. Found you. It's a nice little spot. Do you see the libraries right here? Yeah, we walked right by it.
We walked on the other side.
Yeah? Did you walk through town?
Yeah, let's check out a little toy store.
And there was a new ice cream. It was chocolate ice cream with a Kit Kat in the middle.
Oh.
And Mama
It's a
didn't let
new
us eat
invention. We still have ice cream sandwiches in the freezer.
it. Can we get some? Can we eat some? Can we eat some? Can we eat some?
That's why you guys let Daddy buy the gigantic.
Ooh. Did you guys do this boardwalk?
No.
Wonder where it goes. Yeah. It's muggy today.
Underhand. Look at underhand.
I got you.
I overheard
Yeah,
this tour that this guy was giving. So I started doing some research about this area. In 1605, this French guy came here, and this became the first European settlement in all of Canada, and then established eventually Acadia. And then in the 1700s, the British came and took part of this region from the French. And then years after that, when the American Revolution happened, a lot of the British people fled New England and came up here. And that's what a lot of the English-speaking people now are from, that reside in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, all that area. Whereas this was formerly a French-speaking area, and all the people that speak English now, or a good portion of them, are descendants from the people that came up here that were loyal to the crown and didn't want to be in the newly founded United States. Old government house. The old government house used to be here, but now it's a little baby lighthouse. 26-foot whaler to be planked this summer. Oh, cool. Look at all these planks that are going to be used on this boat. This is the guy. And this is the guy who initially settled here in 1605. You know what this thing is?
No.
It's a phone.
The phone.
How do you take a picture with it?
So you're supposed to take pictures?
Oh, is that what phones are for taking pictures? Click. Hello?
Hello. No.
Don't dial number. Don't dial 911. You're crazy. Put it back on.
Like 9.
Why do you need to dial 911 when the police station is right here?
Why? Like, why do you need to call 911 when the police station is right here?
See? Police station. Ava went in the tunnel. She's under you right now. Coming out the other side. Is Luca coming out? There you are. She's back. Found you. Oh, Ava, if you get to the top, you're going to be looking at the business end of a cannon. No, it's the business end. Ah, cannon! Black hole. It's dark in here. They say this is the oldest structure here at the fort.
Maybe. Or that other house.
Ooh. It's nice and cool in here.
This is what it used to look like.
This is how it looked in 1885.
It looks so...
They fixed it since. They put a new roof on it. So they knew that they had these little flaring things on the edge of the roof. See, because there are little pieces left. And they must have also known that because there are these little walkways that goes around it. And in the winter, they want to prevent the snow from getting down there. Wow. Cool in here. Oh, look at that. Those are the powder kegs.
And why did everybody write stuff on it?
I don't know. I don't think they were supposed to.
Basically, it's plain old, and just made Russell from destroyed.
Yeah, people are destroying them. So you can walk through here in the wintertime and not have snow piled up. What? What do you see? Nothing. Oh yeah. This somehow goes through. If you're super skinny, you can slide through here. You can probably go through here and to the inside. You can feel air coming out of there. This is like Doom. Like a video game where you walk through tunnels.
Swing your sword. I don't have a very good sword. I have a kidney for my sword.
Turn around. Turn around the other way. Turn. Hey guys.
Can I have your iPads?
You guys want to eat?
I did make
I know it seems like on this channel all we ever do is drive and eat. Which is kind of true. We're at the sushi place in a town called Littlebrook. This is almost to like the southwestern end of Nova Scotia. We're actually really close to like Maine. Ooh, it's really foggy. Foggy and wet. At least it's not raining like it was on the way here when we were driving. Do we go in the same way? This is the same, or do we have to go in the other way? What a bummer. They're not open. How do you sustain a business here if you don't open in the summer? That's a bummer. I don't know if I feel like this Acadian cuisine place, but sushi place. How can they be closed for the summer?
Remember our sushi place used to go to Japan?
They go to Japan, I guess. But, I mean, there's enough business in the other 3 seasons of the year to sustain it? I guess so. Are we that close to like a fishing boat or something? It smells like fish a lot here.
It smells like clams.
Plants?
Plants
Plants by the ocean.
Those are clams.
Oh, clams, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
plants.
All right. Pizza it is. This is a Walmart. Honestly, it is. How'd it go, little man? Did it go well? Thumbs up. 3 straight nights at 3 different Walmarts in Nova Scotia. I mean, we didn't plan it that way. It just sort of happened because when we left Prince Edward Island, it was kind of late in the day and I had to go work. And by the time we got around to finding a place to camp, we were kind of driving just to like the first part of Nova Scotia, leaving New Brunswick. So we just ended up at a Walmart. And then yesterday, you know, I mean, we've had really good days. Yesterday, we went to that park in Truro, Nova Scotia, and found that swimming pool, the water slide, the playground. Just really awesome, like midday stop, and I got to work. And then we decided to drive some more. Then we got to another Walmart. And today we had that awesome day at the National Historic Site, oldest in Canada, and wanted to make it out here. So now we're at the kind of like the furthest southwestern part of Nova Scotia at the town of Yarmouth. There's really not a lot of options for camping around here. There's a provincial park that's kind of near, and some private RV parks, which we're not particularly fond of. So, and it's Friday, and so I'm assuming all the good camping is going to be full. So we ended up at another Walmart. And at this pace, we may as well just stay traveling every day, because tomorrow's the weekend. We have Saturday and Sunday. And for those 2 days, we may as well just be exploring all day, all weekend, so that we can get to maybe Halifax by Sunday and spend Sunday just kind of checking out Halifax and make our way to Cape Breton for next week. And hopefully by next week, by Monday, we'll be able to slow down and stay hopefully for the whole week, or at least most of it, in Cape Breton at the National Park, getting ready for our ferry ride 1 week from tomorrow, basically, to go to Newfoundland. Look at these hydrangeas. What do you think about these flowers? Bye.